thought I'd make a video of Dawn of Man, Ancient Warriors hardcore scenario. I've played this a few times before. It's quite good fun. It's the most difficult one on here, but it's not too bad. So here we go. Hardcore. I'm going to start as a nomad. So I want to get a village, my little village, working as quick as I can. There you go, guys, first job for you. Second job for you. Now what I'm going to need is I'm going to need quite a lot of sticks. Right, there's some animals there. I'm going to concentrate on getting the village up and working as a functioning village, but if animals stray too near, well, I will take the opportunity to get them. And we've already got that situation. I wasn't really going to go for animals at the start, but I don't want something dangerous like that. Now what I also need is quite a lot of mud, so I'll go there. Oh, I didn't mean to. I had my finger on the wrong button there. And there. That's covering 6 blocks, so because obviously they get depleted. I hope neither of those got too hurt. Not really, no. I don't really want to go chasing after that bear. I mean, I didn't really want to get the bear at all, but at this stage. Right, so what have I got? I've got sticks I've gone for. Now, what I would like to do also is, if there's any straw like that lying around, well, I would like to get it because I need it to build. I've only got 6 here. And I need it. Everything I want, there's one there. Everything I want to build, well, I'm going to need straw for. I don't really want to go right over there. I will go to there. And there. There's a little bit around here, so that's about it, I think. Within reasonable distance. Ooh. 2 of them have gone to get that already. That is a surprise. There's only I've only got 2 sickles, so there's only 2 people can go for that. And what else do I need? Water. There's nowhere for it to go at the minute though. I'm not going to fish yet, but I will, obviously. I'm going to need some trees chopping down because I need them to build the huts, I think. Yeah, I've got 2 logs, I'm not sure. Right, a tricky one to decide whether to do or not is a crafter before I do other things. I really would like that straw. Well, there's no point looking at that because I know there's only 2 with a sickle and 2 with a sickle have gone to get it, so until they get it they can't go again. Sticks we need. Right, animals, which obviously I've got none of. Well, I might have the odd dog, might turn up. And attachments which won't concern me for some time. And defense and game speed I'll put on there. I don't see no hurt to go on game speed 2. Trouble is, it's just when animals come along when you're on, and then they fly in and fly out, and think I should have got that while it was right next to my camp. It's just much more efficient to get them next to your camp because you haven't got to travel to kill it, or travel to butcher it, or travel to fetch meat and skins and bone and whatever. In this game I'm going to attempt to buy a lot of tech off the traders, and for that I'm going to have to build a lot of bows, which means I need to kill a lot of animals and then turn the skins into bows. So that is my plan, and that's what I normally do. Let's have a look. So they've got that straw. Will they get sent to get any more? If I don't overburden them with jobs. Nice to have got it anyway. I'm going to put 2 more huts up, but I want to see if they might get sent to do those. The 2 with the sickle might get sent. I'm 127% workload, so it's not like they're not doing anything. I don't think the game's sort of clever enough to think, well, you know, he's got a sickle and he could in a minute go and fetch some straw. They'll just send him to fetch sticks if that's the next job that comes up. That's what I believe what happens. Anyway, someone's gone. So one of them's gone, so we're doing pretty well with this. 2 have gone, so I'm really pleased with them fetching that. I really must get on with other things now, so see if we can get it right in a minute. That'll do. I also want pretty soon a dryer and a skin dryer. So where are my guys getting the straw from then? Over here. There's one there, not been fetched, and one there. There's still 2. Well, there's only 1 left to get, but there's still 2 there. Possibly. Let's have a look. Might be able to buy some straw off, yeah, there's still 2. Might be able to buy some straw off the trader, but you can't guarantee it, but normally at the start they do have some. But it's what you really is sort of a major commodity at the start, because you can only get it 1 season. You know, you can only get it 1 season, and you've got to plan ahead for that even. So we've got 6 sticks, and that needs 4, so we've got enough sticks. We need 1 more stick. Well, see, if you'd have got the other stick and you'd have built that, you could have put it straight on there. Is that deteriorating? Yeah, it's pretty deteriorated already. So there's not much point getting them, you know, going and getting loads of meat at the start until you can put it on a dryer. Go on, go for this. Make my day. Still 128, so it's not like they're idle. But what I also should have done, I still want them to go for that before I give them other jobs to do. Go on. If you could make them, I would. Longer while the they're still doing things as fast as they can, I suppose. Go on. I mean, that 2 straw, that I could build a granary, which I would like. So I'm still working flat out, so it's not like I'm not doing anything. Go on. Go on, one of you guys with the sickle. If they don't go soon, they won't get it anyway, because it takes a while to sort of harvest it anyway. Come on. Right, then 100% workload, so if one of the ones with a sickle hasn't got a job, he should go. Who's got it? You've got one. What are you going to do? You're going to get sticks. Can't you go and get... Let me stop you doing that. See if you'll go and do something else. Going to get cured meat? No. I'm struggling to get him to go and do that. I'm going to run out of time anyway. It's not like they've been idle, but... one's gone. I think she's still got time to do it too. They're both gone. Right, I can do whatever I want. Hopefully they've got time to do it, so now I can give them any jobs. Right, so I do need a crafter getting up. And I want 2 more huts. I want as much population as I can get my hands on. And to me, what seems to encourage them to come more than anything... Oh, I don't want to go up there. What seems to encourage them to come more than anything else is sort of spare accommodation space. That's what it seems like to me. So now you've got a lot to do. Will they get that straw, I wonder? And they must have got it because it was still autumn, it wasn't a task anymore. So they probably got it. That's excellent. Very pleased. Right. So I'll try and get them to do these things. There's lots for them to do now. In order of importance, well, I don't suppose it really matters too much. Come the spring though, I want you to plant barley because barley gives the most straw. Fingers crossed that I don't get a disease on it. I probably should have done this earlier, but anyway, I'll do that now. So I've probably got huts that are full of straw. No. No. Yeah. And straw on the sledge, it's all over the place. Oh, some of the straws are already on houses, so... right, I will put 2, I can only fish 1 place at the minute because I've only got 1 fishing rod, but I'm going to put 2 out, so as soon as I've got one somebody else can go and fish. I'll increase that later in the game to 4 fishing spots, trying to cover two river blocks each. Just depletes the fish too quick if you don't do it that way. Yes, we are on harvesting tools. I'm going to be pretty low on food too, if I'm not careful. It's getting towards now, we could do with killing something, but Be hard to get that one little animal that we've got. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get him. Hope somebody does go fishing. That's a megalosaurus or whatever they're called, and they're pretty hard to catch. I haven't got a dog come to join me yet. Can't see one. You don't have to feed dogs, but I suppose they just live off the scraps that you don't eat. I guess that's the idea. You could give them a bone. Right, I've got it's already being built, so that's good. So I've got 7 more straw. They did do well, really. I'm going to build a granary. I'm going to build that near to where the meat dryer is. Anybody gone fishing to save our lives from starvation, because we're getting close to that. Right, where's that one single solitary animal? It's got no nearer. Well, I think... Oh right, you can make a sickle, and that... I'll need to put some settings on these. In fact, the first thing I wanted you to really make is that harpoon. And then a boat. Right, I'm going to put amounts on those shortly. But I need to go and get an animal because I'm going to starve if I don't. So how many have we got of you? Let's take at least... Try and leave him who's putting the granary up and take you 3. Let's go, kill. It's even further away. Yeah, walk right into our trap. How are you? What are you running from? You don't even know that we're coming. They're hard to kill. They run like fury. Boars are just... You wouldn't think they'd be so hard to kill, but they run like mad. They seem to be faster than horses in this game. Right guys, be stealthy and get 3 shots away on it all at the same time. Right, you did well. I'm very pleased with that. 2 of you, seeing as one of them must have a knife on him, you can butcher it. And 2 of you can go and kill this cave lion for the points and the meat and the skins or whatever, and to stop people going fishing or whatever down here being in danger. So you're my hunting crew now. You can try. You can try and get this horse or donkey or whatever it is. Right, we're still doing a lot of work. The first, I'm going to go right down the line of domesticating animals first. You know, I've even got enough straw. I could even have a store house. I've got space for 9 more. That should be enough to attract them. Storage hut. Put that relatively near the crafter, because then things can come... Oh, I wasn't watching what they were up to. They'll do well to kill that really, but chasing it all around the world as they are. Don't give up on it. Slow the game down. it's right there. I didn't click on it in time. Fair enough, it's not as done in as my men are, as you can see. Still, our meat's gone up a little bit. We haven't got a fish yet, not a single one, but we have got 2 harpoons for them to go fishing. I don't know if they don't fish in the winter, I'm not sure. I need to get on with getting more things up. Come on, my tired old men. Come, you both fired. Oh, good work, guys. And there was one other animal around here somewhere. I don't think you're going to get it, and I know you're getting tired. But we'll give it a go. If it goes in the river, we'll get it because, well, they swim slower and you can still fire at them. No, if you're running away, I'm not chasing you. Right, what I also need then is a mortar. I might as well get the mortar first because they can't cook bread until they've got them ground the stuff, so I'll put a mortar and a hearth, and that needs 2 stone, and so does the mortar, so I need to arrange for them to get 4 stone from somewhere. And then I'm also going to do a totem, keep them so they can cheer themselves up when they get desperately sad, and a skull pole, and I'll put a few more of those as time goes by. Let's just have a look at numbers on here. Right, I want an enormous amount of bows like that. They'll probably never get to that, but fishing, maybe 5 will be okay for now. That's okay. 50% of people with a knife. Just have gone past it. There. Maybe 5 axes at the start. I have to remember to increase these. I want that at 125 because when people join us, I don't want them not to have. And I'm not going to make any of those because I'll have weaving and be making linen outfits. Right, so stone. So I want some stone, and I want some easy to pick up stone because I don't want to have to go and chop it at this stage of the game. And there we have 3 straight off, so, and there's 1. So that's all the stone that we need. What else do I need? Right, I need to collect tannin come the winter. So there's 4, I think that was. 5, 6, 7. Obviously you end up going, I don't know, if I put that I probably will be getting more than what I need, but I'll forget to do it next winter if I don't. And also I'm going to have to get flint, so I'll get flint from there. So again they can just pick it off the floor rather than have to chop it with a pick. I'm going to make that high priority too. And so what have I got so far? I've got a little. I'm not going to starve. I've got just 2 fish, so they have gone. Somebody has gone fishing eventually. And 11 meat. Some of that meat was a bit of a long walk away, but I didn't really have a lot of option. I had to go and get it. So there's quite a lot to get still before I've really got a functioning village. I should have probably have put a wood pile, so they don't store that in their house too. Which what we've got inside, see we've got sticks in there at the minute, which we don't want those filling up spaces. You see, we didn't really want that oh, I've got a lot of straw. That should have been on there. I mean, it might last longer inside the houses, I'm not sure. It says stuff lasts 2 times longer, and on there 1.5, so it probably lasts longer in a house anyway. It's not that bad a thing then. But then I've never known straw to kind of decay anyway, so I better make that high priority, because otherwise it tends not to seem to get done. Harvesting tools, we've made some extra bows, so we've got 3 instead of 1, and we made an extra harpoon, and that's about our lot at the minute. So they've begun on the storage hut. I can't remember. Right, there's some hyena there. I think that's what they are. Yeah, I hate those things. I'm going to go and kill them because I want to capture these ibex, but those things are just dangerous. I don't want anyone to die getting them, that's the trouble. So I'll send everyone who's got... And I don't really want to go... I'm going to leave it a minute. I don't really want to go... I mean, I would like to send someone and get these... well, we have a female and a male. That's, you know, well, that's perfect, really. But it's just dangerous going where they are. No, I'm going to go and kill them. It's a bit of a nuisance because I want them to plant that stuff too, but kind of clean the camp out, but it's dangerous, this is. I'll get the nearest red one. Come on, dogs, you're supposed to help me here. You're supposed to take the brunt of the attack while I get them with ranged weapons. I don't know if any of them's picked those bows up that I've made yet, probably not. One's got injured, but nobody's died. Right, mate, you are going to get that up there, and you are going to shoot that. Oh, come on. Well, I know you want to live, but that's just crazy. So mate, she's a fit woman because they mostly give up before that. Come on, get him one more shot and he's dead. Oh, I didn't really mean that to go on like that. So it's not really getting out of spring what I wanted to get out of it. I wanted that stuff planted. Right, he's got that. What I want to try and do next is, as soon as he gets it, he's tamed it, I'm going to try and get him to get the other one too. Save sending somebody else all the way over there. I think I've still got... Yeah, she got that. She killed that. And what do we have here? So I'd like to get that too. My not very well man here. What do we have? There's a female one there. That's another female. Right, this guy. Okay mate, you've done good work, because I think you've got us a pair. We already had a male and that's a female, so we've got a pair. You can come back after that. Sure there was another female one lying around here somewhere. Is that it? No. Is that... I think they're coming to join us. 3 people. Sometimes it's even as many as 5, but I could have sworn there was another young one. Yeah, I thought there was another female, young female. Can't see it. So she did good work already. What I'm going to do is trying to get her to kill that. But really what I want, hopefully those new guys might help. Right, so now we can capture Mouflon too. Well, some of the people haven't got warm clothing. So I think I planted about 9, oh no, more than that, 15, and with, if I can get another 6 or so again wild ones, that'd be quite good. Now what I'm obviously going to need come autumn, or well before winter anyway, is a stable. That'll do, somewhere near the haystack, so they've not got far to fetch straw. Right, don't really know what's going on in the big bad world out here at the minute. Whether it's worth fetching those couple of things from that far away, I don't know. That's a young female, maybe that's the one I saw earlier. Some pigs over here, male and a female. They're quite a long way to go. Would I go that far? Be nice if they came to me. No Mouflon in vicinity that I can see at the minute. So we planted all that by the look of it, so that's good. We've got 4 straw, it needs 3 there, so it only leaves 1, so I can't put another hut up. I would do though, if I could. What have you got for us? I haven't got much to sell you at the minute, I'm afraid. Come back in an hour or 2 and I will have. Yes, he's got really nice tech to sell, but I can't afford that. 2 straw. Not really very good, is it? However, that will allow me to build another hut, and that's pretty good village coming on then. So we're doing okay. I mean, capturing a couple of mouflon would be nice, and getting up to 10 points to get pigs, that would be nice, but we're doing okay. We still need, no one's gone to fetch any stone yet. I don't know if it's, somebody has gone to fetch stone now, according to that. We're only just butchering up hyena and stuff. Not even got the totem or skull pole up yet. Tannin they need to go and collect. Well, I don't mind if the work area is out of stone, because I gave you 4 to go and collect. I'll need some more stone, because I will put a little burial mound up there, so maybe up there, somewhere like that eventually, but when I've got a few more people to do it. Just had somebody swimming over there. Oh yes, gathering stone. I don't want to interrupt you then. I want that stone. Could be really greedy of you though. Now you've got the stone, go into storage hut. No, what you're going to do is... Where's it gone? There's a young female there. Yeah, what you're going to do is capture that. Come on. Excellent. So have they got all of this? No, still got loads of skins and meat. The meat's probably not going to be in great condition. Oh, that's not bad. Right, so they've got loads of work to do, but I'm pretty happy with what we've got, and the only other things I'd like is to some mouflon sort of spawn somewhere near us and let us get a couple of their young, but no such luck, so not at the minute. So I'll just up the speed a bit, get them, because they've got plenty to do. There's no point in giving them anything else unless something happens opportunistic, like a herd of things arrives, or right, they've got the... Oh no, what's going to happen is... Right, residents. I'm going to put that high priority and hope the straw finds its way there and not there. Because they're not going to get that up. They've not got 4. I could just... They've not took anything to it, I'll just stop it till that goes up. It's like they've took the straw out of the hut. Cleverer than you think. Work rate 164%, so it's not like we need 4 mud, we have it. We need this 1 more straw, which we have, and we need 2 sticks, which we don't have. Oh no, we only need 1 now, but we haven't got it. You chop that tree down, then you'll have to get some sticks from that. So what are people doing at the minute? Supposedly making a warm outfit, making a skull pole, making a totem, collecting berries, fishing, mud, sticks. So I can't make bread yet. You can cook meat in the huts, but you can't cook bread in the huts. Well, I don't think you can anyway. Just slow it down to normal and have just a quick scout around, see if anything's A mammoth. Just one mammoth, that's a bit rare, just to have one. You know, you get 2 points for killing it, and obviously quite a lot of, and 14 meat and 10 skins. It's worth it. It's a little bit of a distance. I don't really want to go that far. And you normally get, I would go that far for 5 of them, because you only get 4 knowledge points and even more stuff. I would try and wait till winter and go for them when everybody's changed their outfits. So you need that school pole going up, don't you, mate? Because you're not happy at all. You did say they were going to go up, but they're not. So now they can, right, I'm going to alter that setting as well too. I don't want them making 20 because they won't, it'll go off if they go and make that many right now. Fish, I don't mind how many of those you capture, well you catch. I don't want more than 10 goats, and when I get cattle I'll phase them out. 20 mouflon is plenty. They're hard work, you've got to shear them and feed them and everything. This I will have as 50% of my population, and that will have as 10. That's just to give me milk, although now they pull ploughs as well. 10 donkeys for carts, and I like horses, but they don't, you have to capture them all the time because they don't sustain their population, like pigs and things that do. Right, so I really do need to think about, so that'll do. I'll do about there, there. I'm going to put another, when they've got a lot of these jobs under control, I'll put a second meat drying rack, because each one's only 6, and say you kill a herd of aurochs or something, you know, there's just not, it's going off because you can't get it all on there. I mean, 2 isn't enough when 2 isn't enough later in the game. In fact, you need about 10 really. There, with all this spare space, I've not got that much food to be honest. Could do with some more meat. At least I can have bread very shortly. That's all the harvesting that I set out for the straw, but a lot of it contained berries as well, so that's what they're going for. Let's have a look around. Oh, what do we have here? Oh no, donkeys, no use to me, not at the minute. They are for meat, but they're pretty damned hard to get for meat. Ooh, what do we have here? Right, young female, young male. That is perfect. So want somebody who's fit and agile. Crafting bread. You're an adult man, you look good. Right, you're not crafting bread anymore, you're going to get that. This could be a real good start. If I can get all 3 of those mouflon. I try and do this, I try and use, rather than giving it as a task, they'll never go because they've got 100%, 50% work rate and they'll never go, you know, but sending, and the, you know, by the time they've got a lower work rate, these things could be on the other side of the, oh, somebody else just joined me. Well, I can even get pigs now, but there's none around. but I can send, instead of sending 3 people over here to try and catch them, wasting all this time walking, I'm going to try and capture, this is what I often do, I'll try and catch all 3 with this one guy. Sometimes they're terrible at catching, they run too quick and run out of steam and don't get them. Sometimes these seem spooked and run away, sometimes they just sit there while you catch them. I think he's going to get that one. Yeah, so that was a good start, and he's not exactly run out of stamina neither, so I'll keep an eye on him, and as soon as he's tamed that one. Right, we really need a totem going up. Is anybody totem in the skull? Says so, but they're not. We need a stick. And we used all the bone. We haven't got any bone for it, that's why. Used it all. So I need to kill something to get those up. Right, guy. At the very moment you... what is that? That is a female. So I'd like you to get the male one, which is the far one. I would like them both, but obviously the male gives them a... So the moment you've tamed it... Now, go and get the male one. This is going just too well. And he's got a bow. What I'm going to do after that is see if I can go to kill his parents. So really he's going to be Mr. Bonus Man. Sickles, we have 6 now. That's pretty good when it comes to harvesting. At least we've got 6 people got the chance, and we've increased our population by 4. And sometimes you could do even better than that, but so he's got full stamina, so you've got 1 more to go get, mates. He's the master. Voralk is the master. He's the master trapper. Not only that, he's going to be a master hunter in a minute, because I think I'm going to get him to kill both of those, and then I'll get the bone that I desperately need. They're on 133% workload. We're waiting for 3 straw for the stables. We hopefully we will have 7 animals, so we'll soon have to build some more, and getting some pigs for them would be nice too. Right, Voralk going from catcher to killer next. It's just so much more efficient, all the people who have got on with other jobs in the village, and he's already captured 3, and now, even if they start running, they're going to run in the right direction. Which one of them is? Go Voralk. Well, we're walking nearer, it's not the end of the world. Now there won't be enough space because we haven't got any stables at all, but we are going to build some, so don't you worry. We're almost on autumn. Go Voralk. What's that stuff there? Sticks. These are normally quite easy to hunt because they, especially with a bow, I don't know if he... Oh, well, we got him. If we've not got, our village is getting pretty good, so we've not got a lot to do. So in the winter, after we've sort of harvested in the winter, I would, if they're still there, I will send them after them. But that's pretty good effort so far. Really, I just want that bone to, I'll make these high priority so they don't use that bone on something else. Should get 2 bone to use in there. We definitely could do with killing more things for more skins and stuff, but yeah, we've got 1 bone, so somebody's been and butchered 1, I believe. He did it. Did he do it himself? Varel was really the man. I mean, he just came equipped, didn't he? Not only did he kill it, he butchered it too. Oh look, we're just getting too lucky in this game. Pity you're so sad. Let me send somebody who's not so sad. Girl, go. Right, what do we have here? A young female. If that's a male, we're just getting great combinations here. Oh no, they're all female. Still be excellent to have them all. Just have to find a male another year. It's a bit dangerous sending children out to do this kind of thing. If these balls run off and they run into dangerous area and there's a bear or a wolf or something like that, kids have no protection whatsoever. You're not going to get it, are you? No, it's one of those, isn't it? The mouflon went too well. God, it's right next to you. You've only got to jog just a few inches. Too knackered, Drana. You're not the master of catching. Not like Varelk was. I took the wrong person for this job, didn't I? Where's Varelk? I'll send him. He's excellent. Is that him? No, he's an old man. He's an adult man. He's going to the mouflon. I think I would rather you come over here, to be honest. She's going to the bank. She's obviously failed for a second time to get. That work rate is a bit incredible. That's high priority, so hopefully they're going to go and get it pretty soon. Don't want to plant it and not collect it. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to forget these. I think I'm going to forget them because it's just not going to work out. It's just not going well at all. I mean, they're right down near the river. Forget it, Varel. Forget these pigs. It's just not worth it. She was half as good as the other guy, you know, but we're on the other end of the onto the other end of the globe now. do with more meat really. Just quite a bit more, I say. Still, come winter, when this harvesting job's over. Do not use a bone on anything but the totem. Right, slow it down, just seeing movement over here, what's going on. Oh. Pig's come back to tease me. It's for elk. Yeah, you eat that cured meat, mate, and then I've got a job for you. Don't want to send you while you're hungry. He hasn't got his knife anymore, he's got a sickle, because he's just been... Don't give him too much to do, all I'm getting this straw down. Maybe now they've got the stable up. Right, Varelk's eating, so he's going to be in top-notch shape. No, you're not. You're coming over here, Varelk. Wherever those, good, they're even on our side of the river now. That's your first target, Varelk. Well, to be honest, you can... Did you run too soon? Children just don't appear to have the speed. You, this time, started off early, but you're fit. You're the man for the job, Varelk. You're employee of the day. I'm afraid you, Karen, was pretty poor. I don't think it was you before, was it? But yes, could definitely do with more meat, but we're going to wait till the winter because we need straw. Still not got that totem pole up, and he's gone and used that bone for something. Even putting things on high priority doesn't work. Well, I know the trick that we pulled last time with Varelk, so where is he? But pigs are hard to kill. I won't go for elk. Get the young ones and then kill the adults. That's the plan. We'll have nearly filled our stables. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'll be full if we do manage to catch the other one. And they're all breeding types except, right, what are you going to do? You're going to the bank, and what you're going to do is shoot one of those, because I need the bone and I need the meat. And that one. 2. because I need those bones and I need the meat now. How's it going, Voralk? You tamed it yet? Tamed it up good? Yes, you have. See if you can get the last one, and then kill its parents. Oh well. Oh no, I thought it was a young girl who'd failed before. Well, you did such a great job there. Go and get that other one there. Because meat is something we can do with a bit more of. Is that the same man as last time? I'm not sure now. Thought it was when I first picked him. I'm not sure that's what his name was now. Taming, right. What you're going to do now is try and get one of those, but they are very, very hard to hunt. So autumn's going well. I'm going to have to make another stables almost immediately, but I'll wait to see if we can get all the straw and the wild stuff that we managed to get last time, which they haven't got any of that yet, I don't think. Which is fair enough. None of the bone from those animals we just killed has found its way back here yet. I'm going to get you to come round this way, because if they run, I want them to run towards our village. I can have another pick, and what I'm going to do is pick pulses. I'll probably pick fortifications or whatever it is next though. Where are we? Yep. Right, these pigs are hard to get. To change his mind for the other one when he was so close. So look at the things go. I mean, they just go like mad. Not helping much, doggy. Look at it. Haha, one's teamwork, one's tired you out and the other one killed you. He's got a sling. I wonder if he could. Doubtful, but I'm going to send you anyway. Oh, he was going to get the straw. I'd have left him if I'd kind of realised. I don't think he'll get this. Come on, dog, you should be able to run faster than Ayeedi. She's outrunning you. What kind of dog are you? No, they're just insane runners, they are. I'm sure a horse can't run as fast as these things. I should have left you get in the straw. I really should have. Mistake. just about got enough of autumn left to go and get some of that other stuff. Would be nice. So I'm not going to give you anything else to do. And in the winter I'm going to build another stable and hunt anything in the vicinity. So we've got meat lying around. Finally get that totem. So really I've got everything I want. Oh, how do I get to 17 people? They've been born. I didn't notice anybody else join. So we can get 7 more people, but I think it's always best to try and keep it above 10. So we'll make a hut there. You need to visit that totem pal. I mean, you're at rock bottom and you're suicidal. Commission is low, but we can't really afford to buy anything off you yet. No, we can't afford that. I don't see why they're worth 10 and they're worth 5. They're exactly the same difficulty to make. Can't really get it, can I? No, just can't be done, fortunately. Unfortunately, I cannot buy what I'd like from you. Just so I don't get nothing though. Didn't have an axe. And could have left the house till winter. Maybe they would have gone and got this. More have gone for straw. Go on, more of you. There's more sickles about now, so if they don't go very, very soon, they're not going to get it. And one more's gone. On the stuff you plant, you can't see how near they are to being chopped down, but on wild stuff for some reason you can. What? She's going to get it where? She must have gone right over there to drink. Look at that. How far she's got to walk back now. Ah, shoot. That was a mistake sending her after that bull. She might even die. If a blizzard comes now, she might not even get back. Going to bank. Oh, she has got warm clothing on at least. Right, So what we need you to do, seems you're not doing that much, is a residence. You need a second stable. These are all going random at the minute. I don't really care where they go. I'm going to organise the whole village eventually, but they can just go random places that are just kind of in a... And what we could do with doing is some killing. Some donkeys over there. Some of them need a little bit of free time to go to the totem pole and stuff and cheer themselves up a bit. Well, seeing as they've not got work to do, I'll just have a check if there's nothing else any nearer. No. I wonder if she's made it. She got back yet? I don't know. Maybe she's come back now. Right. Everybody who's got weapons. No, not everybody who's got weapons. You'll do. You can go and try and kill this thingy. Right, the really sad one, I'm going to remove you. You come back here and sort yourself out. Where are you going? Going to the bank now. It. Right, so you think you could walk round the donkeys, but I don't know whether this really will work if they get spooked anyway. Spook them anyway. I don't really want to have to swim across the river. Come back. Maybe they'll come back. You're going too far away. I'm going further away than what I really want to go. Oh, what we've got here. Anyway, that's just arrived from. Young female. It was pigs that were male, wasn't it? Young female. Just one female there, that's the only one we really want then. $19 meat, not too bad. We have got a bit more lying around, waiting for people to go and butcher it. I would have a very difficult choice if I got 3 more points. Oh, it's walked towards us. Oh, why didn't one of the others? So look at that. I've got 2 males. The one I really wanted was the female. Lightning. Girok. Right, you mate. You're going to hunt that. Well, have you picked all that flint up? Let's find somewhere else you can pick some up, hopefully. Here. Oh, they don't normally get away like that. It's crazy at times. It's just too far though, really, because that's just too far to... I'm going to drink, you know, could you not have just managed to get to the stream this way? Somebody's going to go all the way over there to butcher that, which is just not really very efficient. That isn't, it's miles away. And probably somebody will go over there and butcher it and can't carry it all back, and somebody else will go and fetch it. Oh well. What else do we need them to be doing? We'll make another hut because I don't like them not working. Somebody can chop a tree. Well, it's got the work rate up a bit. Oh, I know what I should have been doing. That's why I picked it. I might get it done, you never know. I think I put tannin out, didn't I? Didn't I? Yeah, tannin. We didn't get any then. We haven't got any leather, so we didn't collect any tannin. Oh, I haven't even got a tanner. Yeah, because a couple more sledges would be handy too. And then I need a lot of leather for towers as soon as I start building some towers, so... If they start planting stuff, even if it becomes spring, they're allowed to finish. But if they're chopping straw and it becomes winter, they're not allowed to finish. A bit strange. So these are all in bad way now, or unhappy or hungry or tired. I'm not going to get much of this planted by the look of it. I thought he was going to do it, but he's not. So no, so we failed miserably on getting some pulses planted. We're all going to do whatever they want, but not plant pulses. No, not going to get done. Oh, he just managed to sneak in for one there. Right, what we could really do with is a male pig before they get too old to breed. 33 meat, pretty good. It's okay, the village is okay. Right, excellent. Right, we really need... You can't do 3 females on me. They have 3 females 2 times in a row. What's the chances of that? I mean, if I get those females, and then I can find myself a male from somewhere, that'll be a real good head start on our pig population. They're no good, we're not going to get any breeding done without a male one. If you send them a long, long way after a male one, and they fail to get it, what a waste that is. Right, these need to just catch up with work a little bit for now. I need to catch up with work, and they need a little bit of time to visit totems and things and make themselves a bit happier. Where are you going? Are you going to go to the totem or something? Going to the hut? Tired? Wonder if sleeping cheers them up any. Going to get bone now. Thought you were going for a lie down. He's recovering his morale when he wants to. Planting stuff makes them very unhappy until you get don't like those being there. I'm getting joined by 4 people, excellent. Right, I'm going to do this, so I'm going to make them that pick is very tempting to get fortifications and start on that, but that's also getting some flax, because then after fortifications I will pick weaving, and if I've got flax I can make some summer outfits. Yeah, they just need a bit of lower work rate to get themselves a bit happier and a bit fed up. Get yourself some food, mate. But once this hut goes up, we'll still have accommodation for 12, so hopefully that still attracts them. There was those 3 pigs around that I would have liked to have caught. I'll have to go and kill those wolves when they've planted that stuff and they're sort themselves out a little bit. Male piglet. Not to be found, seems. Nope, can't find a male pig. I still want to capture the female ones. I guess they're kind of a year younger than the others, so if they get too old to breed, then those 3, when I finally find one, then those 3 won't be. Who knows? But I'm gonna I want them to get this planted, have a moment to kind of I'm going to already put 2 more of those up, because when they're not happy, only one person at a time can visit them. So if they finish a task and there's not a pole free, then they can't it's a shame, but I really still can't afford that. I really can't. 280. Well, maybe. I'm using up everything I've got to do it. I suppose there's no... a lot of people must have picked up harpoons. If I do trade that in, have I got any more skins to make them? I haven't. I need to kill things, but I'm going to go and get those wolves in a minute. I mean, I would like other things too. I mean, I would like the straw, but I've really traded in everything I've got. And it's not like I really want to build anything, but I just want to advance myself as much as possible. So we have got 3 skins still. I don't know why they weren't visible in the things I could sell, that I wouldn't have sold them anyway. And we've got 20 outfits, so, and we've got 10 bows, so half of them still got a bow. I'm getting wool. We need knives to get the wool. Oh, hang on. Right, okay. We want the game slowed right down. We want everyone who's got weapons to come over here and start killing these things off. No, I don't want to capture it. I want to... I think we've got the pigs coming over too. Guess they're all going to drink. Those pigs are so near, but I want to kill the little ones, but I want to kill these first. You guys, well, I definitely want that one dead. Little girl, go and catch that pig. So that was quite a good foray into the wilderness. That little pig's walking way too far for you, little girl, I'll forget that. What do we have here? Female, female. Well, that's 9. That's 9. 9 young that are all female. What are the chances of that? That's, I could work it out, and it's high. 1 times 2, 4. 1 in 4 to be 4 of the same number. 1 in 8 for 3 to be the same number. 1 in 8 for 4. 1 in 16 for 5. 1 in 32 for 6. 1 in 64 for 7. 1 in 128 for 8. So it's 1 in 256 chance of having 9. So you're getting... Well, you just entirely unhappy, aren't you? Hang on, no. They must be the same pigs. What's gone wrong here? I'd captured them. Why are they not captured? I captured 2, and now I don't have them. Well, I must have got them to do something else before they'd finished taming it. That was a bit insane to have got 9 female pigs. I'm not letting you give up on it. Would this thing really walk this far away from its parents? You're right next to it now, dude. Oh look, come on, it's just walked straight past you. So it's springtime, so we've got plenty of time before the winter arrives. I would travel for a male one now, because that would be an amazing start to have 6 females and a male. There's nothing I can find really anywhere nearby. The mammoth would be made most welcome if he comes down this way. Meat pears, pear tree. Emna. I wonder if it's only religious things that can make them happier. I mean, I don't know if sleeping they get morale back, or eating does, or whether it's just that is the only way. You can eat those pears, didn't she? How much work rate? 105%. They're still doing stuff. Right, well, going fortifications. I don't know if that encourages them to come once you get that. Yeah, you need a visit, that's for sure. A few of them do. So we've got 8 bone, 36 meat, 8 fish, 8 loaves, so we're okay. We're okay at the minute. And really anything to help us. Right, I'm going to get these trees down. I'm going to make a wood pile around here. I'm going to get these trees down. That's where I'm going to start on my fortifications. I'm going to try and get a few towers up. We acquired 15 tannin. We want another tanner. And we want to make it high priority. We want some leather. 10 leather would be good. High priority to make it, and high priority once it's made. Yeah, I'm not so happy at the minute. I won't be very happy neither when they come to harvesting. We've got 10 sickles now though, so half of them can have a go at it. What jobs are they doing at the minute? If I can find it. I can't see because it's dark, so I can't see the buttons. Mostly crafting, fishing. Oh no, so we're taking a fish to the rack, I guess. Harvesting berries. A lot of sheep needing shearing. We haven't sheared any at the minute, we haven't got one wool yet, so need to let them get on top of what they're doing and get a bit of spare time for, like he's doing, school pole. Yeah, trying to let them get on top of things, but we really do need another dryer, because so if I get a herd come by, so I guess all that meat's been took care of and butchered and whatever. Need to sort those sheep out, guys. Another totem going up so somebody else can pray. Like a little boy, even they lose morale. Karvik, he's not so happy. Don't need those things for him to recover with. I'm sure falls enough. Sheep getting shorn. Right, I'll just have a scout round. Oh, I'm gonna have to die. Just have a scout round for our male pig. It would be nice to get those too, but not as nice as a male pig. They breed like fury, pigs do. Right, we're not 100% busy, so a few of you's gonna have to go. You are going bear hunt first. Let's have the really sad one come out. No, not you. You can go. You, mister. Yeah. Good. Making our job easier, coming towards us. How far that one's gone. You can have a go. Don't think you'll manage it on your own. You did. Only got a point for it. A knowledge point. Can we spare anyone else? Adult man. Okay. I don't know, he's the one who we used before. Right, you are going to go and get us. Oh, we're on one really. So it's only one female and we've got a male. So unless it goes and dies of disease, we'll just try and get that one. It won't be a bad idea to kill that pig because I think it means that if the whole family's wiped out, another one might spawn. I don't know that to be true, but look how far it's gone away. Well, if I take my eye off it, we've got 6 mouflons, so if he does manage to get it, we'll have 7. So I'll know without watching him. Let's have a look where he is. Oh, he got it. He's got a bow too. I could have made him kill one, but it's a bit too far away to make somebody go and... in fact, what I might try and make him do is try and make him kill that pig. See if another family spawns in their place. So we're back to 15 bows, and 26 outfits, so even though we sold everything off for one technology, we've kind of recovered our stock of weapons and things. Aha! Well, a young boar male, that's what we want more than anything. What else is up here? Go, get that male. Awesome. Awesome work. You don't really have to go and kill that pig now. That young bear that went running miles away. Send him to get... Do I send him to try and get the other female? That isn't it. I think he'll probably fail to get this. We've got 7 leather. Did we make a second tanner? Yes. So soon we'll have enough leather for 5 towers. Yeah, 5 towers. So I'm going to start my defensive wall, I think. Let's have a look. Somewhere like here. Somewhere like there. Is anybody chopping that tree? I hope they are. Yeah. Oh, I think I might have had put my wood pile right where I want to put. Okay. a bit near to the edge of the water though, so when I come to change it into stone eventually, have to do now. Survival knowledge. What's the survival? Oh, I think that's for 2 years, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, I missed the expansion one. Yeah, survival 2 years, yeah. Look at that. I managed to get the wood pile exactly where I want. How much stuff is there? Recycle it. Pile, put it there. Work rate's pretty good. You've got, well, it's, we don't really want to be doing too much here in the autumn. Probably get attacked this autumn, to be honest. Got 19 bows, so they can all be pretty well armed. Shouldn't really attack us when we've only got 21 population, but they might. They'll come with 7, 8 or 9 first attack. Really, they are coming early if they come now. I don't think they won't, but I don't want that there. So I don't hope they don't put something there. They've removed the wood pile now, so I can put them where I want them anyway. Right, it's autumn, so mostly I want them doing autumn stuff, but meat 39, no desperate need to go and attack those, but if they're still around in the winter I will. So let's have this barley and flax in. That's what we want more than anything. We've actually got quite a few animals we need to feed, which is good, but they take a lot of, especially in the beginning, it takes a lot. They take a lot of upkeep too. So, I mean, 7 mouflon, that's going to be great. They'll probably breed though. We're already getting milk off the goats by the look of it. The mouflon will probably breed. I mean, they're actually, you can sell the wool, but it's not as good to sell. It's a lot more effort to have to chase sheep around and shear them than it is to make a bow. So as long as you're getting enough skins to keep making bows are far better. So you don't want to overdo it on mouflon because of the work they take. pigs, you do want to do it because they just save you from having to hunt. You know, you get meat, bone and skins, and all you have to do, they're somewhere around the camp. You do have to feed them, obviously, but this is going okay. Should have no trouble getting. Should have no trouble getting all this in. The workload will drop when they get that down, and they should have time to go and get all the wild stuff that they've been getting. I will put another hearth and another mortar in shortly. You get a point for 3 tanners and a point, knowledge point, and a knowledge point for 3 halves and a knowledge point for 3 mortars. And as the game progresses, you actually really need them anyway, just to keep up with bread production and whatever. So I think we'll have all that. I think we'll get all that flax, and I think we'll get all the other stuff. And oops, that's what I was after doing. So there we are, a couple of goats in need of being milked. Some people going on the tower. There is a bit of flax needs getting. Yeah, 22 shouldn't really get attacked with that few people. Should have more. And again, ought to have some more joining us around, because there's every reason to come to our camp. I will make another, once these towers are up, and I'll probably put a couple of gates in, I will get them to make another hut. So, sorry, I can't see my keys. There we are. So, I think there might have been for some of that. Somebody's fetching some of the wild stuff. You have to walk further for the wild stuff, but you don't have to sow it, so, you know, kind of swings and roundabouts. Probably takes as long to walk to it as it does to sow it in the first place, so it's not better, it's just, you might as well have it. Doesn't get diseased neither, like your own can. You can definitely collect it every year. We're at rate 100, I have a choice, and I'm not going to choose anything else. I'm going to try and buy everything else and save up my points now for Copper Age. I would like the first gate a bit further this way, but it's a bit late now. So. My wood pile again. Right, you probably think this is a bit of a strange thing to do, but they like attacking gates even if they don't need to attack them. So it's worth, eventually, later in the game, I'll have stone defences and reinforced gates, and there will be 2 gates anyway. But they like attacking gates, so if they want to attack a gate, which only takes a couple of logs, while I'm firing on them from a tower, then let them do it. It's fine by me. Flint. Any more easy stuff to get? What's that down there? There. Flint, yeah, there's some flint there. Alright, let's slow down a bit and have a look what we've got here. It's only a baby bear. Oh, he got that mouflon, didn't he? I said if we got to 7, he'd have captured it, and he did. So let me just check. Right, we have of goats, we've got 3 females, 1 male. Mouflon, we have 4 females and 3 males. It's surprising we've got that many males, but anyway we have. And pigs, we have just 1 male. The only problem with that, just having that 1 male and 7 females, which is excellent for breeding. The only problem with having just 1 male is if they go and disease up right now. But as long as they don't do that, and I think have another look. So we have 3 adult pigs. The male is young, so I don't think it's. I think we'll have to wait to breed till next year, I think. Right, the work rate isn't excessive. I keep making a wood pile where I don't want it to be. Still as much wood I have, luckily. In fact, we can recycle it right now. We've got 3 new goats, we're almost as many goats, we only want 10. There'll probably be more, if there's too many males I think they will kill it. I think they kind of know how to Megaloceros. Want these towers up, and a couple of gates up, and we'll start thinking about a bit of hunting then. Oh, 4 people going to join us, excellent. We want you, because we're going to get attacked soon. Any more easy stone going? Yeah, some easy stone. In fact, well, what we're just going to do is click on it to collect it. I want 1 more. Is that a bit far? Yeah, I'd be better off chopping it than going that far, I think. I'll get someone to chop that, and then I can put in an extra hearth. An extra hearth, and an extra mortar. How are we doing at the moment? Still got 5 bread, so we're keeping up with bread at the minute. 2 new sheep born. What are we waiting for here? Logs. Oh, hi. I daren't buy that. I really don't have the stuff to buy it anyway. 15. $300. I've got no skins left to be making stuff with. 225. Got a year to make some more. 246. All those bows a bit risky when I've got to sell everything. So that's just stupid, them only being worth 5. This is a big chance here. I'm a chancer. only got 7 bows and 4 spears. I've got no armaments for when I need to kill things quick. Go and get that Megalosaurus if you can. That was a bit of a chancer because I've really been a bit naughty selling all that off. So I've got to hunt now. That's a bit of a chance I've took there. I'm not really thinking I was very clever to do it. These things are pretty hard to catch. What do we get for it? 4 skins, we need them. Please. Why did only one of you get 1 shot off? It's not doing damage, you need a lot of shots on that. Which is a team. Well, it's kind of coming back this way, so you two. Well, you might think so. The 2 I sent to get him. You can go and get it. We need those skins, man. You've got a bow. Why are you running there? Straight past him. This is just insane. Put your stone down, didn't you? Across the river for it, but we need skins. We really need to get our bow count up. Really. Sometimes it just doesn't really go right, does it? Can't go in. See if we can get this pig. We only have scraps around at the minute, but we've got to try and get them. Wow, not enough space for our animals. That's insane. attacks. We're going to be doing more melee, and I want them to be ranged attacks, and we're going to be doing more melee. And we have 4 spears, 7 bows, that's 11, and we can use axes for melee. 17, it's 16, it's not really, you know, we're 10 short of even a weapon each of any kind. Come on, guy, go for that ball, but you should have got that one. One more hit and it would have been dead. I mean, he took some hits, that guy. Oh dear, you're going to die if you don't get yourself inside pretty soon. Yeah, that's because we desperately need skins, because I really sold off too many. Varkal, you were the good guy, weren't you? You need to go and get that. Yeah, you need to get inside, mate. Your health is going to deteriorate rapid if you don't. Is this him? He's an old man these days, but he was great before. Should die this time. Well, pretty wiped out the wildlife all around us, so what we're going to have now is what we're going to have. I don't want to be attacked till I've made more weapons. I really took a bit of a chance there. This needs 1 wood, 1 log. They've been fetched all that flint. Well, we're going to have to chop flint. I think there's nothing easy going around there. Oh, we have no flint, but they've still got some to fetch. What's happened to that young female pig? What's there? Did they get a virus and I missed it? I didn't notice that. Or are they dying of hypothermia because I ain't got enough space for them? Oh damn, that's unbelievable. So they gave birth and well, I at least got skin from it. Screwed up there then. I hope I'm going to get skin from that. No. Adult female, unless I've already got it. Or is there no skin from it? Yeah, there is. Get those skins on the dryer. We need an outfit because one's short. We need loads of bows, loads and loads of bows, please. I was a chancer. I don't want to get attacked till I've recovered, and I'm not even starting to recover at the minute. Come on, you want 4 sticks for this, 3 sticks for a skin dryer. Can you get that up? Fancy me killing pigs because they couldn't. I don't know whether they died of hypothermia or no food because they don't get fed. Well, I managed to get through the winter with 1 straw, so I've got to plant more. Take a chance on it, barley. Have to plant more, sorry guys. Come on, just get this skin dryer up for me at 2 sticks. Right, we've got 2 skins. Make some bows, quick. Don't think they'll plant those. Can't think of where I want to put the wall, to be honest. Okay, well, fair enough you're making an outfit, but really I want those bows. Yeah, if you get too many animals before you've got the sort of the people to look after them, you're killing yourself trying to feed them. I mean, the maximum pig population, I mean, Mouflon really, I might cut down how many they... The trouble is, like 20 is a nice sustainable population, but I've got 20 will be enough to kind of clothe 200 people. Now he's making, like, what can you do? I mean, he's making more outfits. I want bows. I'll change it to 100% temporarily. I'm going to try and buy them, but oh damn, I need to get some crafting done to be able to buy any more at the minute, because funny. I've made another bow. Not one more back, but 8 bows between 28 people is not good. Only got one skin available. There should be some more coming soon. I'm actually pretty worried about an attack right now because they've just not even got the weapons to deal with it. We could have 10 people in these towers with bows, and we only have got 10 bows for them to be in there. Make a spear. I'm struggling to concentrate on the rest of the game because I'm so worried about our weaponry. I put for them to make 100% of the population as skins, and yet we've got 28 population, and now he's going to make 32 skins. Every time I hear that noise I'm thinking it's the raiders. Is anything I can go and hunt? A couple of you that aren't sad or tired or not a herd of anything, you know, where you, like a herd of aurochs or anything like that, or even that mammoth or anything wandering down here. There's no. I don't know where the mammoth's gone now. I would have thought it's been attacked and eaten, but. No. Oh, is that him? Yeah, that'll be him, I guess. Shall have no skins to make more bows, so I've got to hunt, even though I'd like them to walk nearer to my camp, but is he on his own now? I sent 2 out there. Oh no, there is 2. Conspiracy. Come on, where's the other one gone? Is it just him now? Where did the guy go? What? I sent him out there hunting and he decided to start chopping a tree down. We've got to cart that log miles back. I sent 2 out to hunt, I don't know what's happened. So we've got 11 bows, it's a little better than 7, obviously. And I wouldn't have made those spears, but I'd just give them something else to make something with the bone. Missed. Missed again. Rubbish, honestly. Going to gate. That's miles away, dude. How many skins on them? Young bear won't be much, will it? Right, you haven't got the spear anymore. You've got a spear. And that one's almost dead, so you can kill it. One more, try and get this. Bows. It's considerably better than 7. I really took a chance there. Around, see if you can go and get that other male, so we've got a spare in case of disease. I'm going to make you make a couple more spears, just so I feel a bit safer. Got the bone for it. I get a point if I get you to make 10 anyway. I know what I'll do. I'll make a couple more sledges because you don't like hauling logs around. And the 2 we've got must be getting a bit old now. We started with them. Oh, we need huts. We need 2 huts. I'm not going to attract people. Obviously we can't have them till this autumn because I haven't got the straw. And we need straw for even making these, so... I'll end this episode after the first attack. Or will I? Should I carry it on for longer? I don't know. I'll pause it at least. I think I had the chance to buy more straw off a trader and I didn't. I think it shows you at the beginning of the game you kind of need all the straw you can get your hands on. Well, for a long way into the game you do. Oh damn, I know what I was forgetting to do. Damn, he shouldn't be having to make any skins. Straw, well it's only 3 but we'll have it. What we're going to trade now? I don't let him have a bow. 14 picks, how come I got so many of those? What number have I got set them to? I'll have to have a look. Damn, that's not what I had meant to have. I can go to 10. I can go back to there, but I thought we'd killed a few more animals and to get just 4 skins, or 5 we must have had. Unless they turn them into leather, maybe. I mean, we're in this middle of summer and there's nothing around us. Get more in the winter than this. We're going to get strawberry. You're going to get him. So I bred quite a few pigs and then they went and died because I haven't got stable space for them. Fancy that. It's not very good going. Can't make the weaver or the... So nearly all the straw that I'm going to be growing this year is going to be gone. 13 bows and 6 spears. Weapons, ranged weapons for not all of them yet. I might as well make enough bone spears to get a knowledge point out of it, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't got the bone for it there, or I have, just. I thought I just heard a hyena, but no. Wow, 10 of you, that's just more than I was expecting for the first... Right, I've got 29 humans. I hope to have 29 after they arrive. I thought I heard a hyena, that's what I was just going to look for, and then I did. I'll kill that for some skins in a minute, but it's a bit late for this attack now. We've got 14 bows anyway. Come on guys, come on, let's get on with it. Did I have 29 before they came? I did, didn't I? I didn't lose anyone. Something got injured, someone's injured, and he might get infection and die, but... Oh well. No, it's an animal with a virus, isn't it? Something? Oh no, it's an animal... I can't see. Oh, thank you, mate. Thanks for your help there, defending our village. Hope you don't die. It's going up 4. Now when we pick their weapons up, we'll have more, and that's kind of stuff to sell again. But we really need to kill a load of animals. And one thing we really need to kill is that hyena that was about. Right, there's a whole load of them, and we're going to go and get them. And we're going to take quite a few people. So you've all got weapons, and you're all going to go and get these. This is going to give us meat, which we don't particularly need, but it's going to give us quite a few skins that we do. What are you going for, mate? You're going into the danger area, and you might even get attacked. I wish I could stop that dog going with us, because it's... Look at that, pig contracted disease, 6, thank you. Right, if I've got 2 males now. Right, this is dangerous, I don't want to lose anyone. dogs take the brunt of the... Did anyone die? I have to run around all of them, running around the world for that one. Right, actually most of you are excused now. You two can go and get that one, because that must be getting close to 10 for a knowledge point. You do get skin out of even the little ones, so... Our dog, still recovering. Right, so really, that all went well. What's not going to go well is the amount of straw I'm going to need. But I'm going to recover the bows that are... I'll recover up to a healthy amount of bows. So that's how I want it. That's how I want it. I will go to 10 picks at some stage when I need stone. I will need them. Might as well go to use bones on making harpoons anyway. And it's got 3 spears to make, which I will most likely sell when I've got enough bows again, but he'll get a knowledge point for making those 3, so I can sell them for 7, I think. So we need to organise ourselves for another attack, for the next attack. Normally we can't be 1 a year now. How are our sickly pigs doing? I haven't got a virus. They had it though by the look of it, so you didn't have it. Adult male, adult female. Will you get rid of the virus before your health's all gone? So we've got 11 skins now. It's recovering, that one. Going to be dead soon. He's not looking healthy. Looks like they're going to die. We're never going to make it, adult female. You're going to die. So is he. So is... 3 pigs died. Let's see. So we've got 3 females, so we've still got... You know, we did really well for pigs, and now they've gone and took most of them off us. Peas. Right, we've harvested them. What's that here? What's this here? Lentils. Why are we harvesting them then? What's wrong with them? Oh, they must be diseased. They must be. Oh well. They're going elsewhere for this year. Some peas. Some bitter vetch, whatever that is. I will not go to Copper Age until I've got defences all around my village, because they, whatever the game says about them advancing at their own speed on hardcore, they don't. They send more after Copper Age, and they're better armed as well. They just do. So however many knowledge points I've got, I mean, if I recover my bow stock, I will buy more. So I'll leave these and I'll try and buy them. But I need to recover the bows quite a lot yet. I want to get them up. I do want to get them up. I mean, 150% I've got it set to, so that I could have like 45 or something like that. Yeah, 45 bows. And then I could sell some. Well, we're a long way off that at the minute. But we did bag ourselves quite a few hyena. So we've got 6 drying. I don't mind oh no, I don't want to make any of those into skins, because I want them making woolen outfits, but I can't make the weaver and the outfitter without straw. So one of you got any hunting ability with it? Yeah, you've got a bow, you can go and get that. Missed. Good old dog. Well, then which ones of these are around in the winter? Don't think you're going to be able to. Forget it. Forget it. Here we go, try again. If you ran it, you could have got there, but you haven't run it. few more skins for bows, a bit more meat, so we're not desperate for that. Yeah, what we are desperate is to get all this stuff in. So no more. Trouble is, we've got loads of buildings that we want to build, and they couldn't build it without the straw. And as soon as we get the straw, now they're gonna. As soon as we get that straw, they're gonna lay off the straw and go and build the buildings. So we cannot afford to give them anything else to do right now. Another 4 people join us would be nice, but seems we've got such a low. Yeah, we really need lots of straw. Buying 10 off a trader would be good. I'll speed it up a bit. Well, we've got a fair bit so far, and it's not that much into the autumn, and we've even got 2 buildings on a good way towards being done. One of them that we desperately need being the stable, and the 2 properties, so people may be a bit more inclined to join us. They don't seem to join much in the winter. I don't know whether how far away they spawn, so whether it's too late for them to. Population reached 30 because I had a new one, someone born. Well, it seems to be going alright actually this autumn. Seems to be getting the stuff in and building stuff out at the same time. We've got loads of wool, and we can even afford to sell a bit because we're going to have a constant supply of it. So I didn't plant enough. I did not plant enough. I guess we'll get all those bits and bobs of wild stuff that's about. So we've got 32 outfits at the minute, warm outfits, and 30 people, so if the weaver gets a finger out and starts converting some of that wool, .22 bows covering. Leather, that's good. Once this corner, I'm happy with this corner, I'll start making a corner over here. And even if the same thing happens again, they'll only come in about numbers of 10 or thereabouts. I didn't expect it to be 10, to be honest, the first attack. But even if they come as 10, because there's only 10 of them, there might be 40 of us by then, hopefully, bit of luck. Is that all gone again? I'm going to have to chop it from somewhere. There or there. 4 did join, that's very good, thank you. I guess I've gone and got all that wild oats. Yeah, I've done all that, so what do we need to be doing? Only got 17 straw left, that's not going to last. Seriously, we've got to be even more greedy. We need to plant a lot. Do we risk barley? load if you're not even working. So chop all this lot down. Put a wood pile kind of here, and we'll contemplate. I might put up. We're going to get a lot more tannin. So if we can find some things to kill to make leather, and we collect a lot more tannin next spring. I'll put some towers up in another corner. I'm going to go a bit further for tannin now, because we'll have chopped down some of the original trees that we were collecting it from. That's a lot of tannin, and I don't mind, that'll be good. So we have a swarm of people coming over here to chop trees. Put that on high priority so they don't start taking all those logs miles away. I might make another sledge actually, even though I'm wanting the leather for other things. Hauling logs about on your shoulder, I don't really like that. In fact, 2. I think I'll get a point for 5, and that would have been 4 I've made. Come on, somebody go and do that before I start hauling logs to the other end of the village. Going to wood pile, good. Get it made before they chop those trees down. I can't make any more towers because I'm not going to have the straw. So it's this corner has got to withstand the next. What have we got here? Flax. That's not. Relocate our flax. Where can I plant that? So they're going to be busy planting. Well, we've already got 4 warm outfits out, so. What I really need again is more it's a hut, and I'll make that high priority, and hopefully I'll get a bit of straw before it's all used in the winter, and then they'll have to live on grain. I want a trader to come and sell me some. No, I cannot put, because I won't have the straw to make the towers, I cannot start putting any towers on this side until I've got the straw. Ten straw. 6. Definitely take it. Oh, I can't, can I? No. Just haven't got the stuff for that. $309. already got, no, I've not got that much wool cloth, but I'm going to get more wool each year, so I can really afford to sell a bit of that. Here I'm being a chancer again. I'd like the leather too, but I just can't have everything. Well, then in that case I really do want to make a well, don't I? Save the walk to the river, a little bit more efficient. So our huge pig population gave, at one time, was about 12 when they gave birth. Then oh, here we go. Young males now, which we don't really. 3 female pigs, maybe they'll give birth again this year, and maybe, and if they do, once again we're going to be short of space. Struck by lightning, wow, what a lucky girl. Straw, make that high priority. Maybe it will get some straw. My hut did. That's clever for you, because you're coming back, and once he's finished drinking he should be able to easily catch you. Wow, the lightning is going well, you know, it's a dog and a person in one storm. No herds, you know, no herds of things coming by. Still alright for meat, but it's all been on scraps, not had like a herd of bison or a herd of aurochs or a woolly mammoth or a woolly rhino. Nothing around my village like that. Seven straw left. That's really not going to last. Did we get the straw for my... And if I manage to get the straw for there, that's it, it's gone. Oh, this is a thing, you need so much straw. I even bought some, didn't I? I think I did. Those trees have got them to lock down, and there's just 15 logs left. Bows, still got some catching up to do. Oh, that's because I went and sold some more, didn't I? Anything I can hunt? No, work rate's already high. Well, who'd have thought that would have happened? Right, I'm going to end this episode right here. So, I'll see you in part 2 if you're so interested in continuing to watch.